politics have always been a hot topic for comedians. But former Tonight Show host Leno recently talked to Piers Morgan about why he's dropped political humor from his set list. Take a look.
When I did the Tonight Show, the idea was you made fun of both sides equally, and you get those, Miss Leno, you and your Republican friends, well, Miss Leno, you and your Democratic buddies, you know, and they'd both be angry. And I go, oh, that's good. You know, they both think you're supporting the other guy. Now you've got to take a side, and people are angry if you don't. And I find what I would start to tell a political joke. Well, they want to know the punchline before, is this pro or against it? You know, so I just stopped doing it.
Really?
Because I just want people to come and laugh and have a good time.
Well, so the question is, has America lost its sense of humor about politics?
Well, you know, the job of the comedian is to speak truth to power, which is, you know, that's what Jay was doing, that's what Letterman did, and that's what we did, you and I, when we were doing stand-up. Having said that, I mean, Trump is a perfect target for humor because he's so stupid. And the guy looks at the eclipse and they tell him, don't do that. And he does exactly that. It could have blinded him. He believes Frederick Douglass is alive. He has no information at all. He's really an incredible target for humor. Having said that, he is one of the most dangerous people of my lifetime to ever be in the Oval Office. He is probably the most dangerous. So you have somebody like, and he doesn't have a good sense of humor. No, we all know that at the correspondence dinner, when President Obama made a joke about him,
that was the beginning of the end.
His skin is thinner than his hair. And he got so pissed off that he had to run for president and go after poor Obama, who was born in this country. He is a menace. So I present that to this panel. What are you supposed to do?
That's my TED Talk. That hate and fear are dividing things. It pits people against each other on purpose. Comedy is uniting, which is why comedy is always where I go when things are the scariest in life. You need someone to keep us laughing about what makes... She didn't even say anything.
That's true. But
she didn't have to. She just made a face.
No, but Sarah, that is true. That's what I'm trying to say here. But the man doesn't take it because
doesn't it make it more funny?
They made fun of Hitler. Charlie Chaplin made fun of Hitler in 1940. By 1945, millions and millions of people were dead.
Everyone else. The audience needs to laugh. The people need to laugh. I don't care. I'm not checking on Trump.
Because he's so
I need everyone else to be.
But because he's so thin-skinned. Isn't it just funnier when he's mocked?
No, but it makes him so angry.
It makes him angry.
I don't know what he's going to do next. I mean, I make a joke about him and he'll annihilate the whole world.
It's also scary because his people come out
and
they threaten you.
That's true.
Now, I've been threatened my entire career, so it doesn't hit me the same way.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I you know, when I was on stage, I've always had these kind of threats, but they're new to most people.
And they don't feel good.
And they are not good, and they are scary if you have children. You know, our job our job is to try to lighten the load. That's what we're supposed to do. And I'm sorry, I know it's going to irritate people, but I can't stop doing it.
And I love that. I
can't stop doing it.
You know? Yeah, well, you know, it's easy for people who are not out there making the jokes to say, I love that.
It's not easy to be funny.
I know that.
I'm not funny. I can't do that job.
I never said that.
We'll be right back.
Now, J-Lon's talking to Piers Morgan about him not wanting to be part of political and news again and jokes. According to him, when he makes those political jokes, when he's making the jokes about the Republicans are after him. When he's making the jokes about the Democrats are after him. So it's too much. Both parties are like fighting him, like cursing him out. So he decided that he will not be making any. He make a jokes even about President Donald Trump, and he came after him. So he stopped doing political jokes. His job as a comedian is just to make people laugh, not to make people fight and come after him. So he had to stop it. So the women in the views, they actually came out and tried to analyze it in their own way. According to them, according to some of them, say that political news have always been part of a comedian. A comedian will come out, is a mouthpiece of the people. he will bring out those truth out as jokes. So that's the purpose of a comedian. You're bringing out the truth, enlightenment to people, so they don't know why President Donald Trump is fighting. They don't know why President Donald Trump does not want to accept, does not like jokes, or does not see that a comedian putting him down. They talk about President Obama made a jokes about him, and he came after President Obama. So, and President Obama was born in this country, but he was saying all sorts of things like President Obama is not part of this country, was not born in this country. According to them, President Donald Trump has a light skin. He doesn't have a thick skin, because each time a joke is made about him, he will come after the people. So they say that that's too much for a comedian. That's too much for a president. As a president, you have to have a thick skin. And then Whoopi make fun about his hair. That his hair is not thick, his hair is light. That's just a joke also. All in all, Whoopi and Joe Biden. According to Joe Biden, they have been, when they used to do stand-up comedy, she and Whoopi, this is the type of things they were doing. They bring out, the people need to laugh. He talks about the guy who brought out jokes about in 1940 about Hitler. 5 years, many of those people died. So sometimes those jokes just come out to enlighten the people. Jokes, comedy is only about all along to make the people stay alive, stay healthy, stay strong, and just keep laughing. So they'll always need a comedian to bring out the truth and to laugh. So President Donald Trump cannot come and be the one that will stop them from doing their job. So according to Whoopi, she said she have always received threats. So she's not scared of it. The nature of her job, people have always threatened her. So she's not scared. She said, but sometimes it's very difficult, especially if you're someone who have children, then you receive all those threats. Sometimes make you scared. But as for her, she's not afraid of anything. No matter people are getting angry, but she's going to say it. She will say it as it is. So they have their own different opinion. What do you think? Do you think that J. Lawrence, President Donald Trump, is part of the reason why he stopped doing political jokes? Or do you think that President Donald Trump cannot take a joke? He becomes so serious when you make a joke. Do you think that when they say something negative about President Donald Trump, his supporters come after you? So what is your really, what can you say about this? Can you give your own suggestion on the comment section? Thank you very much for watching. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe and help share the video. God bless you.